Hello, my name is Ethan Connors, and I am a student nurse practitioner, and I am here to give a public service announcement about one of the most serious skin cancers that there is, and that is melanoma. And so, melanoma is a cancer that develops in the melanocytes of the skin or the pigment of the skin, and it can be one of the most serious and one of the most deadly and invasive skin cancers that there is. And it's just its ability to spread is the thing that makes it the most dangerous of all of them. However, it is one of the most rarest forms of it. And so with melanoma, the key to treatment, the key to good mortality and good outcomes is to have early detection of melanoma. And so what I want to do today is I want to give all of the listeners, all the watchers of this video, the ability to know how to actually screen themselves and to check themselves regularly for melanoma. And so the way that I want to do that is I want to give you guys an acronym or just something that'll help you to remember different ways that you can actually notice different changes in your skin that could possibly be melanoma. And so if you notice any of these things, you want to make sure that you go and notify your doctor and get this checked out as soon as possible, because again, mortality rates definitely depend on early detection of this disease. And so the acronym that I want to teach you guys is the ABCDEs of melanoma, and this is of how we detect melanoma. And so A stands for asymmetry. And so when you're looking at a mole or you're looking at a new spot that's on your arm or somewhere on your skin anywhere, you want to check it for symmetry. And so normal findings for, let's say, a mole or freckle that's on your arm is for it to be, for the most part, symmetrical. And so if it is asymmetrical in any way, that should be alarming and should be something that we should notify to the doctor just in case to check for melanoma. The second thing is border, okay? And so you want to look at the border surrounding the actual mole. And so if that mole is circular and it's even all the way throughout, that is a normal sign. However, if the border of this mole tends to be in just uneven different directions, that can actually be an abnormal finding and could be potential melanoma. So you want to get that checked out. So that is asymmetric. So if it is asymmetric, then you want to make sure you get it checked out. That is abnormal finding. If it has an uneven border, that is also an abnormal finding. The next thing is, so we have A, B, now we have C, and C has to do with color. And so if you look at this mole and the color is just one singular, for the most part, normal color, that is a normal finding. However, if you see multicolors, whether it's darker shade in one part of it and a lighter shade in the other, that is an abnormal finding and could be indicative of melanoma. So it's ABCs, asymmetrical, border, and color. So multiple colors is not normal. Next, we have diameter. And so what we're talking about, the diameter, is just the length from one point of it to the other. And if that diameter is more than about a fourth inch, that is abnormal. It is normal for it to be less than that. So that's not necessarily saying that it can't be melanoma if it is less than that. But more than likely, when you see a mole that is spread for more than a fourth inch, that is pretty indicative of melanoma. And so you want to go and get that checked out. And so that's A, B, C, D, E. And so E is evolving. And so one thing you want to notice with the mole that you have in question is whether or not it is changing. And so any mole that changes in size, shape, or color, or any of these previous letters, you want to get checked out, because what that can be showing is that melanoma is either spreading or changing, and that's something you want to get seen sooner than later. So let's go back through them. So it's A, B, C, D, E. A is for asymmetry, that's abnormal. B is for border, an uneven border is not normal. C is for color, so multiple colors is not normal. D is for diameter, and so that's more than a fourth inch is not normal. And then E is for evolving. So if there's a change, whether there's change in color, size, whatever it may be, that is abnormal, and you should go and get it checked out for possible melanoma. And so this is hopefully going to be something that can help you guys to better understand how to early detect this. This is infectious, just evolving disease, and hopefully this can help you or a family member in the future. And so thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your time, and I hope this was informative and helpful for the future.